using today is affecting our cognitive thinking, the way we used to think and create and be creative. See, back in the days, there was a lot of creativity because people actually thought, reasoned, questioned everything that they saw, everything that they experienced, and they tried to explore a lot with their human intelligence. But today, we live in a world full of technology that everything you have information for everything. There's a lot of information in your social media apps and to different AI assisted or AI assisted, all of these search engines like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Cloud AI, all of these apps are giving you so much information. The social media is always giving you so much information that you're flooded. But this was not the same in back in the days. There was not this much information available to men. And that is why today's generation face this problem of overthinking because your thoughts are over flooded with so much information is going in your mind, be it false or be it true, whatever it is. But there is a lot of information that you're consuming on a very daily basis. So that is why you're having this overthinking because you cannot process all of that information at once, and that is why people are facing overthinking problem. They're finding it difficult to process thoughts, to make future decisions in their life. Okay, and there are multiple ways. This is an attack and agenda of the enemy to attack this generation, not only this generation but generations ahead. So in this way, the Satan wants you to make you numb, intelligent, okay, make you numb in a way that you are not able to process or be creative in your own self, that you're not able to process, that you're not able to think, that you're not able to be anywhere creative as how a human being should be. For example, if you take all the social media apps that you're using, like if you take YouTube, that if you take Instagram, you see there's a lot of input. There's a lot of reels, a lot of shorts, a lot of videos that are going into your mind. You're continuously consuming them. So there's a lot of input, but there is no output. Are you able to create something? Are you able to manage to do something by thinking? You're not able to because a lot of information is going in your mind, but you are not able to bring that output. And also, if you see all these search engines like ChatGPT, if you see DeepSeek, Cloud AI, whatever search engines. And if you take an example of a student. If a student has an assignment, the first thing he does is go to ChatGPT or use DeepSeek and put the prompt, get the assignment done, and just copy paste them. So here he's not being creative; he's just copy pasting. I understand that these in the intelligent AI technology or whatever the upcoming technology is there, it is useful. It is making our work easy, but there is also other side of coin that we are not able to see. Okay, the coin is, and that side is that your creativity is going numb. You're not able to be creative. Your cognitive thinking processing is completely going numb, means you're not able to do it. And if this continues over the time, you will see that people will not be able to make their own decisions. They will not be able to make, because for everything they will rely on AI, for everything they will rely on these technologies. On these technologies, again, no need to say these are from the devil itself, because he wants to bring these technologies free to people. Why do you think that a lot of these technologies are free to people? Why is YouTube is free? Why is Instagram is free? Why these chat GPT, all these search engines are free for us? Because the Satan wants us to use them. So when we are so much dependent on them, we will not go back. Okay, we will be so much dependent that we cannot work without them in the future, and that's highly, and that more dependent certain ones has to be on these technologies. To be careful, and this is what also the Lord wants as children of God, to all of you to be attentive about, and make sure that you're not being a slave of these technologies. And what are the way out that you can make sure that you're not being a slave of the devil, not slave of these technologies, is that try to spend more time in the presence of the Lord. Okay, try to give quantity time in the presence of the Lord. That will help you really have awareness of how the enemy is attacking. Okay, and the other thing is that you can do activities that helps to be more creative, not a process creativity like solving some puzzles or solving some mathematical equations. This is a process to creativity. Do something out of the box. Let your brain think freely. Don't let that processed thinking or processed mm, anything that is makes you do it in a process, do it in a steps. Don't do that. Let your brain think freely. Try to practice this on a regular basis, because this is how you are able to bring that creativity back, which most of your peers do not have and slowly losing. But be careful of the agenda of the enemy, and I pray that the Lord lead you and encourage you in Jesus' name. Amen.